Will Mercedes Mone go to AEW in 2024? Well, in this video, I'm going to break it down because the countdown for Mercedes Mone's return to the ring from injury, it's on. But the question is, where will it happen? Will she go back to WWE? Will she go back to New Japan? Will she go to AEW? Because Mone, aka Sasha Banks, she had actually been expected to make her AEW debut when she returned from injury as a former WWE star was seen on camera in the crowd at All In from Wembley Stadium in August of 2023. It was believed that she would actually make her debut for AEW at the TD Garden Blood and Guts episode of Dynamite in her hometown of Boston, Massachusetts, if she had not been injured during a match to crown the inaugural New Japan Strong Women's Champion. She later had surgery for a broken ankle several months ago. And it was recently reported by Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select that there were working plans for Mone in AEW. However, those working plans have been dropped. I previously covered this. Now, he also killed a rumor about Mone wanting big money from WB for a return. However, that has since been disproven as well. She reportedly wants big money to the point where it's bigger than what Charlotte Flair recently signed on for, which is purely rumored to be about $6 to $7 million. Personally, I don't know if that's an insane ask, but I think you could definitely make the argument that it could be. So if Mone is wanting big time money from WWE, would that lead to the door being opened of her going to AEW? Because clearly Tony Khan thinks highly of her. Clearly they want her. They had plans for her. She has never worked with several talents over in AEW, including Britt Baker. That's a dream match. Both stars have talked about wanting to do that match. So why wouldn't you do that match if both sides are on board with it, right? However, the question of will she go to AEW in 2024, I think I can answer this, and I think I can answer this pretty clearly. No, I don't think she goes to AEW in 2024. Will she initially return in New Japan? Perhaps, but I'm predicting that Mercedes Mone is going back to WWE in 2024. I think she's going to go back as Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is a bigger name than Mercedes Mone, right? She's built up equity in that name. I think we could easily see her potentially show up in the Women's Royal Rumble match in January of 2024. And here's the reason that I think that she's going back to WWE. It's because the company has locked down existing talent, your Baileys, your Dominic Mysterios, Rey Mysterios, to long-term big money deals. They're currently in talks with Drew McIntyre and Becky Lynch and World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins to get them to sign long-term big money deals. They signed Charlotte Flair to a big money long-term deal. So at a time where the company is looking to lock down as much talent as possible, at a time where they're offering long-term guaranteed big dollars, at a time where Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Mone, is looking for big money like that, I think it's the perfect storm. I think the fact that Triple H is now in charge of main roster creative and Vince McMahon clearly has not the same amount of power that he once did. I think it is an ingredients baked for a Sasha Banks, Mercedes Mone 2024 WWE return.